Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a special journey with the Fuji X100 XI. This camera has been almost impossible to get, but I finally managed to get my hands on it. I'm now in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, ready to explore this vibrant city with this camera. I've already had the chance to test this camera in model shoots on the beaches of Mallorca and Sardinia, but here in Kuala Lumpur I'll be focusing on street photography. So let's jump right into it. First off, let's talk about build quality and design. The Fuji X100 XI has a 40 megapixel sensor delivering incredible detail in photos. The RAW files are easy to work with, and when I apply my regular Lightroom presets, they look stunning. And thanks to Fuji's color science, the JPEGs straight out of camera are impressive on their own. The camera body feels solid and premium and has a perfect size to explore busy areas here in Kuala Lumpur. Its compact size and portability are one of the biggest selling points for me. I used to carry a huge backpack loaded with gear like multiple camera bodies, lenses, a drone, a gimbal, you name it. But now I'm embracing a more minimalistic approach, and this Fuji fits right into that. It's light and compact, making it ideal for exploring the city for hours without feeling weighed down. In Kuala Lumpur, I can capture candid street moments, scenes I'd usually like to photograph with my iPhone, but a real camera changes how I approach these moments and adds a personal value to the images that a phone just can't match. Fuji recipes have been a game changer for me, especially for using the X100 as a daily cam. These are custom film simulations you can set up in camera. It saves me tons of time in post-production, so I can focus more on capturing the photos. For more serious work, I can always shoot in RAW, but for everyday street shots, the JPEGs are more than enough. Plus, with Fuji, I can switch the recipes on previously taken photos if I shoot RAW. I've been testing a few recipes now, and my favorites so far are the Bright Kodak, 1970 Summer, and a point-and-shoot recipe for flash photography. These give my images a unique, film-like aesthetic that adds a whole new vibe to my photos without any post-production. Let's talk about video. The Fuji X100 XI shoots in 6K at 24 frames, 4K 50, supports 10-bit color and has f-log2. While I mainly use this camera for photography, these video options are perfect for capturing some B-roll or social media content. Another thing that sets this camera apart is its design. Compact and stylish, with that retro vibe that I love. The analog dials for settings and the hybrid viewfinder that switches between optical and electronic make it feel really personal to use. To enhance the vintage aesthetic, I also added a red shutter button and a square sun hood that lets me also add a promise filter to get the soft look that I always have in my shots. The hybrid viewfinder is unique to Fuji. I can switch between optical for a more traditional feel or electronic for real-time exposure previews, perfect for quickly adapting to the changing light situations. As with any camera, there are some limitations. The autofocus on the Fuji X100 XI is slower compared to other brands like Sony or Canon. The lens takes a moment to adjust, and while it's fine for casual use, I would choose a faster setup for professional jobs. I also find the autofocus is more accurate in electronic viewfinder mode. In low light, the autofocus does slow down a bit, but thanks to the built-in flash, I can still capture some awesome low-light shots. It's really fun to use the X100 as a point-and-shoot camera in darker scenes for that paparazzi kind of look. The Fuji X100 XI has a fixed 23mm f2 lens. That's a 35mm lens compared to a full-frame camera. This focal length is ideal for street photography, landscapes and environmental portraits. Plus, with the 40 megapixel sensor, you can use the built-in crop modes to get closer perspective, like a 50mm or 75mm look. Just remember, if you further crop in, you lose a bit of quality. In conclusion, the Fuji X100 XI is a perfect travel companion, especially for someone like me who loves a compact, high-quality setup. Its portability, image quality and unique features like Fuji recipes and the hybrid viewfinder make it a pleasure to use. There are many additional features I haven't even covered in depth, like in-body stabilization and the integrated ND filter. While it may not replace my Sony gear for professional jobs, it's the ideal camera for personal projects and relaxed explorations. If you're thinking of picking up one, I highly recommend it, if you can get your hands on one. They're still tough to find, so I'm thrilled to finally have mine after a long wait. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel for more content, and let me know in the comments below what you think about the Fuji X100 XI. See you in the next one.